Did playing Zayday and Ryan Murphy's Screen Queens kind of prepare you for another Final Girl journey on the Burbs?
Yes, and another ensemble scenario. I feel like the last time that I actually did TV was then, which was 10 years ago. Crazy. And so it's like so awesome to be surrounded by this great cast. Everybody is so funny and insane in real life and in the show.
You know, this really centers around your character and her experience as a Black woman in this white neighborhood. So tell me about kind of updating this movie to this show and making it more realistic.
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, Seth MacFarlane, Brian Grazer, Celeste, Huey, when they came to me, they kind of already had made this decision to remake one of this great IPs of Tom's and Brian's. And so I remember coming to him like, what is this going to be like? You know what I mean? And I was not familiar with the original, so I had to dig into that. And then when I read the script, I was really intrigued because I think there's always this thing when a remake happens, and then especially when it's centered around not just changing the gender, but also the background. You're like, hey, how much does this play into this? And like, is this how cliche or on the surface is this story going to be? And I knew by the pilot that it was a lot more under the surface than I expected. And so when I had that first meeting with them, it was kind of this really cool, almost like Norman Lear approach where yes, we're talking about racial tensions, motherhood, being a new couple, trying to make it out of that first phase of having a little one, strange neighbors, people that shouldn't get along. But then as the series goes on, using, comedy, using the horror genre and just heart at the core, allows, I think, the viewer to also go on a journey of understanding things and seeing things differently too. And I think that's the kind of work that I love to do, right?